everyone. Welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. Happy New Year to everybody. This is the January 2024 energy reading. And you can see we've got a bunch of cards already out here on the table. I've got my Prism Oracle in my hand that I'm shuffling. We've got our tarot cards. So let's get into it. As always, my readings are meant to provide you with a little pep in your steps, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. They are general readings, so if it resonates, please claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. We're going to start with the general check-in, which is a spread right from the Prism Oracle guidebook. And then we will build from there. So I hope that everyone had a happy new year. If you haven't checked out the live that I did the other day on New Year's Eve rituals, please do so. Coming up on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, Johnny Tarot's Apprentice joins me. So I hope you guys can tune in for that. Make sure you've got your bell notification checked off so you don't miss any alerts to lives or videos. So we need 5 cards to start here. All right, so our first card represents the energy that's on its way out. And we have faith. Now, I'm just going to reveal these, and then we will sort of get into it further. The energy that's coming in, we have magic. Beautiful. The lesson that we are learning right now, we have passion. Advice from our higher self, pain. And the outcome for this period in our life is flow. I feel like this is a very interesting set of cards, right? Energy that's on its way out, faith, who wants to think that their faith is on the way out. But I really feel quite strongly that this is more of a, like a feeling of almost like desperation, right? Like you're holding on so tight, hoping and wishing and praying, like, please just let everything be okay. That intensity, I think, is what's on its way out. What's on its way in is magic, meaning that the universal energy, right? The vibrational energy of the collective is rising. People are being more opened. People are being more positive and more in tune to themselves, as opposed to being afraid. And that's a beautiful thing. What is the lesson that we're learning right now? We have passion. Again, picking up on that. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that lights your, sparks you? What ignites that flame within you? What resonates? What speaks to you? right? What do you desire to do, right? So really listening to yourself, letting your inner self be the guide, right? Now, this is interesting. So the message from your higher self, the pain. You know, for the last 2.5 years that I've had this channel, I really feel like this particular card and this particular reading and this particular column that I can speak to from personal experience. And I will use my own personal experience to explain why I feel the way that I do about this reading. We hold on to things. We grow fearful of things. We don't want to repeat the pains or the traumas or the burdens of the past. We don't want to go to that place again. Nobody wants to put themselves in that situation or those circumstances again. We will avoid it at all costs. But in order for us to actually do that, what we need to do is to learn from the past. We need to reflect, and we need to heal, and we need to take what we can get in terms of lessons and try to implement them so that as we're moving forward, we are not repeating the same things over and over and over and over again, right? Because it becomes a very negative and sort of self-sabotaging way of doing things, right? It's like literally hitting the brick wall over and over and over again, right? So the message from your higher self for January is to not carry the pain associated with the past forward, just the lessons. We're letting go of this. That's part of the magic. And I'm so happy to see that. What is the outcome of this period of our life? We've learned about flow. We've learned about balance. We've learned how to navigate. We've learned how to navigate. As I love to say, we put that, that rubber band around ourselves as if we were that bumper car, which allows us to sort of bounce back from obstacles and challenges along our path. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. We're going to throw some cards. And what I'd like to do is just sort of ask Spirit to clarify for us or sum up for us, if Spirit is able to, the navigation of January 2024's energy. All right, the first card that's out, the King of Wands. Beautiful. Our second card out, the Five of Wands. Our third cup out, the Seven of Cups. That was me. Sorry, I dropped my cards. The fourth card out, the Five of Pentacles. And the outcome card, the Moon. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So the King of Wands is, this charismatic, inspiring, motivational kind of energy, right? I almost feel like, in a way, that this reading with the tarot cards is kind of going backwards to what we just read here. This is like, I got this, I'm okay, like I can handle everything, I'm not like stressed out, I know what I'm doing, I got it all under control, right? And then we're met with conflict. We're met with conflict because things aren't going the way that we hoped that they would, or things aren't going according to our own plan. We may be asked to stand up for ourselves here, right? Seven of Cups, we have choices to make, which is a beautiful thing when you think about it, that the choice is yours to make. It's not about anybody else, it's about you, right? This is about not overthinking and not procrastinating, trying to find that clarity, that passion, that thing, that desire. What is it that you want? What is it that makes you happy? What is it that you dream of, right? And take a step forward. It's about not being sort of frozen by too many things happening all at once. Now, typically, this is like the challenge position as I read these cards. There's a Five of Pentacles. This is about needing support. It's about feeling left out. Wondering, where the heck do you fit in? Where's my support system? Where are my people when I need them? It's negative thoughts and fears surrounding your security, your money. And you have the Moon card. And the Moon card is an interesting energy because it's doing a couple of things, right? It's either showing us something that we don't know is there, making us aware, or it's highlighting the thing that we think is there. This isn't even an issue. Or it's giving us just enough light to take the path forward, right? It's about listening to your intuition, letting your inner guidance be your guide. Paying attention to signs from spirit. Just letting go of unnecessary worry and fear. And waiting for that sort of sign or revelation that I'm going to be okay. And then we have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is about goals. This is about expansion. This is about vision. This is about planning for the long term, right? This is about taking the time that you need while you're deciding what's next. So to review, the first set of cards had us going through this process, learning that we need to listen to what we want with our passion, right? Listening to spirit, our intuition. What does our heart desire? What can we learn from the past, leaving those pain behind, those burdens, those traumas, and just implementing the lessons so that the flow, the balance becomes more possible, right? Not so treacherous. And with the tarot cards, we've got like, everything's fine. I got this. Like, you know, whistle while you work, just singing Kumbaya kind of vibe, right? I got it. And all of a sudden we're met with resistance. And now we have to make some choices. And it's like, all of a sudden, I don't know where do I fit in? What happened? Who's there? Who's there to support me? Who's got my back? And the moon card shows up to tell you, you know all of the answers that you're seeking. You have all of that within you. Spirit is guiding you. You've got the Three of Wands reminding you that it's okay to have a little patience with yourself, to not know all the answers, to allow spirit to guide you one step in front of the other, which reminds me of the reading that I did the other day, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One of the things I don't like about the new year is the general consensus that you must make a resolution, that you need to do something to change. That pressure, when you are uncertain or feeling already unsure, can be very overwhelming. Now, of course, we know that it's about growth, and growth is beautiful. Growth is helpful. Growth is not necessarily meant to challenge us in the negative, meaning I can't do it, you know, and setting yourself up for failure. Growth is literally about the lessons from the past, implementing them so we can move forward in a really beautiful way. So if you're feeling the pressure to have had it all figured out by January the 1st, let that go. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. This is a year of change. This is from the Everyday Witch Oracle, and we have Sun and Stars. And I love this. This is like the exploration of the unknown and the beauty that comes from navigating that, right? This is about expanding your limitations and opening yourself up to possibilities and really being a sponge for learning, right? Inviting things into you, expanding your horizons, thinking big, that kind of idea. This is the Crystal Intentions Oracle. And we have the beautiful stone of turquoise. Gorgeous collection of stones on this card. Improve timing, increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities. Be inspired with creative ideas. Develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people. I mean, this is beautiful, right? So the opening up, the expanding, right? The magic, the passion to find your flow. I feel like in the year 2024, if I dare make a prediction, excuse me, that 2024 is going to be very individualized, meaning that it's going to be more about us and not everybody else. We're not going to be so concerned about what everybody else is doing, what the latest trend is, that kind of thing. We're going to start with ourselves first. So I will work on myself, that person will work on themselves, and then together, because of the work that we have done on ourselves, we will shine our light. And we will reach the people that need to be reached, if that makes sense. I've been getting that throughout all the readings that I've done in the last few days. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle, our last card. We have the beautiful frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. Right? Getting rid of the pain. Like the details of the situation, the people, the circumstances, you know, what you were wearing, what they were wearing. None of that matters in terms of you navigating your path forward. What matters is how you process that information, how you bring that information forward so that it doesn't happen again. So you don't find yourself in that position again if it ended badly. Or how you can manifest it to happen more if it happened or ended in a beautiful way, right? So, January 2024, the energy is that It is about us. It is about what makes you happy. Learning the lessons from the past and how you're going to implement them as you move forward so that you have more flow, more balance, and are able to make choices and decisions for your long-term plans that allow you to reach for the stars and dream big, to expand your horizons. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Thank you so much for joining me. We will do this every month. We will do an energy read for every month. I really like this. And I thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up and the bell notification so you don't miss anything. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Happy New Year again, everybody. Mwah. Bye for now.